awesome amplifiers. These are the Black Stars we have in. Heavy rock and roll amplifier. It does obviously a lot of things. Some cool clean sounds. I think this is the 20 watt one is what we're looking at. So it's a little bigger one. They make a 5 watt, which I use in the rehearsal room, and it's awesome. And I'm playing it on the distortion channel, obviously, and I'm using my Suhr Tele with this one. So those are single coils, man. So I can't imagine what a humbucker must sound like with that bad boy. You know, especially active pickups or something. It probably is pretty squirrely. You know, so pretty rock and roll. You know? Definitely had some cool sounds. So rock and roll today. Let's talk about some simple but really cool rock riffs. I was playing off this little pattern up here, which is kind of like in the beginning of Hell's Bells. It has that kind of idea. So let's just talk about that. It's like has a power chord here up top. So it's the 7th fret and the 9th fret of the D and G string. And you can bounce off of that from that power chord, which is really just an A power chord or 5 chord, to the 4th, which is these two together. So you have 7th fret on the D and G string together. Now we're also going to have tab for all this stuff up at theguitarspot.net. So that's all this stuff is coming soon. So lots of cool things to look forward to, new cameras and lots of cool new things to put up on the site. So the rest of that riff, it's just same kind of thing. Now it's kind of like doing, which is big sounding too, it's just a C5 chord and a D5 chord. So, yeah, you can get all kinds of cool things there. So. That's kind of cool. That's like a 7th idea, which I hear like Nuno Bettencourt, all it from Extreme doing. Lots of cool things they do with that. Now all I'm doing there is a pinch harmonic, so it's really just those two tones. So you can think of it as either part of a D chord or part of an A flat 7 chord. So, but it's those two tones. So it's on the D string, it's the 4th fret, and then on the G string, it's the 5th fret. Really cool 2-note chords, which you can also use for blues, and it sounds really cool. So let's walk this through again. So real slow. So that's really that walk down riff. Now here's another neat idea that you can use in your lead playing. If you have the pentatonic thing you're doing. So 5th fret pentatonic scale, which is A minor pentatonic. The diminished pattern, which moves up every 4 frets. I guess it'd be every 3, but you can use that in your blues playing, kind of, or your blues rock playing. It sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty killer. So let's put a couple more licks with that, and that'll be the lick of the week, man. So that lick again. So it walks off the diminished 8-5 on the top string, 7th fret of the B string, on the 8th fret of the G string. And then you move that same pattern up to the 11th fret and then to the 14th fret. So, and if you eventually get it fast, it sounds pretty cool. Now there's a cool one. And that's right off your pentatonic, so, which is your G string. So real slow. So that's kind of neat. There's a neat one. And that's kind of a Jimmy Page idea. Pretty neat sounding too. So let's slow that one down. So G string pull off from 5 to 2 to 0, and then I hit the 5 and then an open, and then the same thing on the next string, but I go to 3 on the low string. So now that's a cool one too, and that's really just a big bend. So I'm taking that and I'm bending it a whole step and a half. So it's a good way to intro another lick, you know. So let's do that one slow. So I'm bending that up a whole and a half, and then pulling off to the 8, and then hitting the 9 on the G strings. So pretty cool sounding too. Now there's another one too. It's a Dorian idea. So if you have this scale, I'm adding that one tone. So you can intro with, and let's do that one slow. But that's it for this week. Make sure to tune in every week. We're going to have gear demos and obviously free lesson stuff. I give guitar lessons here at the Guitar Spot. What an awesome shop. A beautiful place to do music and learn, and so I'm definitely happy to be a part of this team, and what a great team they have here. So it's lots of fun and lots of cool gear too to check out and experiment with. So come on in and do that. We'll be showing you some of it on here too. But that's it. So have a great week. Rock and roll.